This is Michelle with Treecat Software. Today I'd like to talk about our Treecat inventory sync, give you a quick overview, and then talk about our fetch and auto delist features. So first thing is you want to make sure the Treecat agent is installed and working. Secondly, make sure you're logged in to all of your stores on Treecat. The first time you do a sales fetch, it will import all of your historical sales. It can take up to 40 seconds per sale. Treecat will import 2 years of historical inventory, depending on the store. The first fetch can take a long time, but subsequent fetches will only pull the new sales and will be much faster. If your computer goes to sleep and your connection is lost, you'll have to start the fetch over again. Sales fetch is a one-click button that will automatically do an inventory sync and a 30 days sales status refresh if it hasn't been done in hours. If you have never done an inventory sync, the sales fetch will begin doing a full inventory sync, which must complete before it imports your sales history. If auto delist is enabled, the quantities will automatically be adjusted and automatic delisting will occur. If auto delist is disabled, you will have to manually delist cross-listed items. Okay, now let's talk about fetch and auto delist features. Enabling auto delist will begin an automatic scheduled sales fetch process at a minimum of once every hour, 24 hours a day. That includes automatic inventory sync, automatic 30-day sales status refresh, and automatic fetch of new sales. Note that Treecat is constantly working on accelerating the frequency of auto delist fetches, so expect the frequency to keep getting faster over time. Remember, the agent must be active and your computer must be running in order for auto delist to work. Okay, so now that I've given you a brief summary of the Treecat inventory sync and the fetch and auto delist features, I'm going to show you or just give you a little reminder of where to find these settings in our platform. So in order to make sure that the Treecat agent is installed and working, you can go to Settings up on the right-hand corner. You'll see this, and it's Settings. And you want to go to the very, very bottom option, which says Proxy Configuration. Click on Proxy Configuration, and that's where you'll see information about your local proxy agent. Here it shows that it's active. It's a green icon that says active. If it's not active, it will be red and it will not say not active. You can always test it by clicking the Test Proxy button, and you can restart it if it's not working correctly. Anytime your computer is turned off, the proxy will not be working. Okay. To make sure you're logged into your stores, you're going to stay in this settings menu, and instead of proxy configuration, you're going to go up to platforms. That's the third from the top, platforms. And here is the menu where you can log into your accounts if you haven't already. I'm logged into my accounts, and so the only option it gives me is to log out. As you can see, these blue buttons are indicating that the only option I can do right now is log out of my stores. But if it says to add a store, then you would click on that and log in to your stores. Moving on to Sales Fetch, to find that, you would go to your Sales button. So click on that Sales, or I should say menu, Sales menu. So you click on the Sales menu, and on the very right-hand side, you'll see this button that says Fetch Sales. Once you click on that, you'll see these three little bubbles. That means it's fetching your information. And like I said, it's going to take a long time the first time you do it, but subsequently it will be much faster. Okay, in terms of auto delist button, you're going to stay on that sales menu, sales page right here. And on the very, very left-hand side, under the search bar, you'll see something that says auto delist, auto delist. Right now, mine is active. I'm not going to unactivate it, but if yours was gray and it was not activated, you would just slide the slider to the right and that would turn it on. And once you have this auto delist turned on, then that's when your automated scheduled sales processes begin. Once every hour, 24 hours a day. So like I said, make sure your computer is running, make sure you don't have sleep mode turned on, and that you can make sure that you have power surges plugged in and stuff like that, because you don't want it to turn off. If it turns off, if somehow your computer turns off during this process, you're gonna have to start all over again. So that's the overview of our Treecat inventory sync and our auto delist. Enjoy using Treecat and have a great day.